Welcome everyone at SEMA Central right here. I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger of the 2015 SEMA Show. To my left, a good friend, Jim Campbell. We were talking about titles, and I already have the one for you. It's the VP of all the fun stuff. That's the fun stuff that we got to see just the other night over there at the hall. I mean, it's just amazing, the vehicles, and it's so good to see you.
It's great to see you, and you know what? I think everybody at SEMA, we're working on our passion.
Yes.
When we were kids to being adults to work on high-performance cars and parts and even racing. And we did have a really exciting night the other night. We revealed all the new Camaro performance parts and accessories that go on the 6th generation Camaro. We had quite a story around parts packages for our Corvette 7th generation Stingray, and then a lot of surprises on the truck side too.
It was a great night. I want to talk about those parts for the Stingray because, you know, you guys, I don't know how I got this lucky. You took me out to Spring Mountain and let me loose in Z06s, an incredible vehicle. But not everybody buys a Z06. A lot of people just buy a regular Stingray, get a Z51 package maybe, and you guys have done again that trickle down, where you can get validated parts that have been tested and warrantied, and you can put those updated parts on your regular Stingray.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, that's really the idea. Is we have this amazing Corvette Z06 with incredible pieces and parts that obviously we spent a lot of time on in terms of testing and integration and validation. And we basically are pulling those down for the Stingray owner or the Stingray Z51 owner. And it really touches all the key areas in terms of downforce, bringing the downforce package down, cooling for the engine and for the transmission, all the way through our suspension system, and just bringing the goodness of the Z06 parts down for a Stingray or a Stingray Z51 to really make it, you know, even more fun to drive, more trackable. And I tell you what, a lot of fun. We did it with also some of the validation with a guy named Ron Fellows, who knows a thing or two about winning big races and championships, the biggest of them all, including the 24 Hours of Le Mans. So yeah, it's worked out really well and a really good response. We announced those parts that were concepts a year ago are now available for sale in our catalog.
And it was great to see Ron out there, and I'm really excited about the new series. I want you to talk about that for a couple seconds, because everybody remembers the Corvette series, the Escort series from back in the 80s and the C-Force, which to me was such a great heyday. But now, I think we're going to see that resurgence of those cars on that kind of privateer level.
Yeah, well, there's certainly a tremendous excitement around what we do on the C7R level that runs in GTLM and all the way over to races like Le Mans. And there's a real grassroots, spirit and a lot of energy around autocrossing and really using your Corvettes, your day-to-day driver, and go have some fun on the weekend. And so what we have here now is something that Ron announced, is really to use this combination of parts from the Z06 combined with what we use in SCCA, which is a T1 suspension kit, on a Corvette Stingray Z51, along with Michelin racing slicks, and Ron has a long association with Michelin, as we do on Corvette, and put that all together in a series, a challenge series, so Corvettes against Corvettes. So they're going to do that at Spring Mountain. I think they're going to run 15 to 18 races a year, and Ron announced it at our event last night and the day before.
That's going to be amazing. Yep. Now, it's not just about Corvettes. You know, I just got out of the 6th generation Camaro. I put 1,001 miles on a Generation 6 Camaro in 28 hours. They had to pry me out of the car. The new Camaro is amazing. You know I'm a Camaro guy. I got everything from my 91 to the 67 and 68. I got my pins on my shirt. I mean, my heritage pins. That new car is amazing, and what do? I don't know whether to give your guys a hard time, because Al's always holding back from me. Guys are always holding back from me, but then you release it, the 6th generation Copo. I'm blown away. All I want is just a chance to drive it once. I promise I'll give it back.
Well, we're going to build 69 of them. We did announce the new Copo. Courtney Force helped us do the design on it. And we also announced that for those that are interested in buying it, you can register at our website, which is Chevrolet.com/performance. You can register for more information. And so we're excited about that. And then Courtney did a great job with our design team. She went to our build center, so yeah, we build them. We're going to auction that car off with Courtney at Barrett-Jackson. So I want to thank the folks at Barrett-Jackson for letting us do that. All the proceeds are going to go help United Way, help a lot of people in need. So pretty cool, but a great way to kick off the Copo Camaro for the 6th generation.
And all of the other Camaro concepts look great, but we got to talk about that one great unveil at the end of the night, which was that great Silverado HD with Kid Rock. I'm sorry, everybody says that the OEs are nuts for making those badges bigger and bigger and bigger. I want a bow tie so big that they see it from space on the front of that truck, man. That thing looked great.
Well, obviously, Kid Rock is from the Detroit area. He loves things that are made in Michigan. He has some friends that worked up at the plant over the years where we build our Silverado HDs. He went up to the plant and walked up and down the line for several hours, had a chance to actually start that Silverado HD that we eventually modified and updated for SEMA. And he drove it down to our tech center where the design center was. Came in the design center, and they basically traded ideas. He had ideas. He did some homework the night before on things that he wanted in his Silverado HD. Worked with our designers, and one thing he wanted, you're right, he wanted a big bow tie. As big as he could make it on the front and the back. We did it. We revealed it last night, and it's an awesome looking truck. And he loved it.
And it looks great. You know what? It's like the Oscars, Jim. They've been playing the music for 5 minutes, and I keep you up here for another couple hours if I had my way. But always a great time to see you. Incredible vehicles. Once again, I love the trickle down from the race parts into the street cars. It's just amazing what you guys are doing. You know I'm a bow tie guy. You know I'm a Camaro guy. So, I just got to go over and bend Al's arm a little bit, and we'll see what we can do with that. But
Al's here for sure. Our chief engineer on the Camaro's here, and all of our engineers are here supporting the effort at SEMA. But want to thank you for having me on. In addition to those Corvette parts, we have a lot of Camaro parts, both accessories and street-level performance parts, from airboxes to suspensions to exhaust systems and everything in between. So really appreciate you having me on. Great to be here with you.
I haven't even said the word ZZ6 yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, listen. They got to go get the catalog, right. And where do they go to get the performance catalog?
Pretty easy. Go to Chevrolet.com/performance. Thanks for having me on.
Always. SEMA Central. We'll be back soon.